AJ Dybantsa has looked like a complete star throughout Summer League, but what's holding him back? I'm not going to waste any more time, let's get into it. Starting off with number 1, his shot IQ. Because AJ is capable of making really tough shots, he sometimes settles for contested jumpers instead of creating easier offense for his teammates. At the high school level, AJ can get away with this because he is simply more talented than everyone, but in the NBA, those same shots become much harder. So far throughout Summer League, he's made these shots at a high clip, but when things get tough for him and they start cracking down on his offense, he'll need to swing the ball and create better opportunities for his teammates. And that brings me directly to problem number 2, decision making. Sometimes AJ predetermines his move instead of reacting to the defense. Instead of reacting to the help defender, he commits to scoring. NBA stars don't just score, they manipulate defenses. But thankfully, he's playing with a 6'1" mastermind of a basketball player on offense, Trae Young, who can manipulate defenses at will and teach AJ everything he needs to know about making the right reads and finding his teammates. If he can successfully do these things, he can unlock his offensive game. But what about defense? Which brings me to issue number 3, his defensive consistency. I didn't mention this earlier because he's playing with Anthony Davis, Alex Sarr, and Keyshawn George, who are amazing defensive players who can make up for AJ's mistakes. But if they can teach AJ to put his 6'9" long reach frame to use, he will be unstoppable. He could be top 10 in the league by year 2 if he does this. But in terms of defense, there's 4 main concerns I have. Number 1, he ball watches a lot. Number 2, he doesn't close out very well. Number 3, he stands upright off the ball, not ready for steals. And number 4, he gets caught on screens very easily. If AJ can't hold his own on the defensive end, especially against the pick and roll, he can find himself being benched in crucial situations. But none of the things I've talked about so far matter unless he changes this one part about his game, which would be his motor. He has a very inconsistent motor. There are plenty of stars that are less talented than AJ, but what makes them great? It's their work ethic, their motor, their consistency on the floor, their ability to take things personally. And I gotta give AJ credit because recently against Darren Peterson in Summer League, he took that game personally. He had this look in his eyes like he wanted to embarrass Darren Peterson and the Utah Jazz. When AJ puts his mind to things, he gets them done. But there's plenty of examples of AJ walking back on defense, standing in the quarter offensively, and looking irritated when he's not involved within the possession. Scouts love consistency. They want to know what player they're getting every night. And while he's still extremely young, and many elite wings developed a lot more consistent motor as they matured, I believe that AJ has all the skills he needs to become a top 10 player prior to his 2nd year in the NBA. Now, considering AJ hasn't played a single NBA game yet, that might seem like a hot take. But if AJ can put together at least 1 or 2 of the things I mentioned in this video, I would expect to see him on the All-Star team by year 2. Now, let me hear what you guys think. Do you think AJ's fully NBA ready right now? Do you think he has even more steps to go? Let me know in the comments. And as always, guys, have an amazing day. Cherish those close to you, celebrate them, and that'll be all for today. Case closed.